Drive to 55 starts now.
Welcome into KCTV 5's Drive to 55 Chiefs Special. I'm your host, Dani, Welniak. On the heels of one of the best weekends in franchise history, the leader of the Chiefs isn't satisfied. Just moments after claiming the AFC crown, Patrick Mahomes set his sights on Super Bowl 55, embracing the job's not finished mentality, synonymous with one of the greatest competitors in sports history, Kobe Bryant.
But the job's not finished. We're going to Tampa, and we're trying to run it back.
The job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Kobe has the one of the best mentalities of all time as far as a competitor going out there and winning championships, not just winning games. And I take a lot from that, going out there every single day and not being satisfied with where you're at. And like I said, the job's not finished. When we went into the season, we weren't talking about going to the Super Bowl. We were talking about winning it again, and we're trying to run it back. And we mean that, and I'm excited for the opportunity to go out there and play against a great football team and try to do that.
Bryant tragically passed away 1 year ago today, but his legacy lives on in athletes across the globe. Head coach Andy Reid echoed his quarterback's mindset.
This job's a little bit like, and I'm talking about players and coaches, like being a farmer. The work's never done. You can always work to get better, and so that's what we're going to do here the next couple of weeks. We're playing a heck of a football team in the Buccaneers.
So while the job's not finished, it's important to also acknowledge how significant of a step winning the AFC Championship was. Chiefs Chairman and CEO Clark Hunt says it's hard to compete with last year's emotions, but knows his father Lamar would be so proud of keeping his trophy home.
This year is definitely different than last year. In a lot of ways, last year was the finish line for a quest that we'd been on for literally 50 years. That first time that you achieve what you set out to achieve will always be that special. But what I remember about last year was getting to lift that trophy in front of our great fans at Arrowhead Stadium with my mom on stage. That setting, I'll never forget. That moment will be one of the most special of my entire life. So glad to get to do it again. Thought a lot about my dad tonight. Thought about my family and how excited my father would have been that we got to do it again in Arrowhead. That's what he would have liked best about it.
One of the defining moments of the AFC Championship is McCole Hardman's turn from tragedy to triumph. After a rough start, we got a closer look at the chemistry that makes the Chiefs so special, as one of the best moments of the game may have actually come on the sideline. Was it just me, or did we have a little bit of deja vu when this happened?
Oh, the ball's out! Recovered by the Bills right at the goal line.
The Chiefs found themselves down 9-0, another deficit in the postseason. But Andy Reid does what he does best and put the ball back in Hardman's hands.
And then he was thrown back out there and given another chance. Get him muff and keep him in and let's go.
And these big plays,
It's almost like, let's get this kid's confidence back up as fast as we can.
don't happen without his teammates picking him up when he needed it most. Listen to this from inside the NFL.
A lot of plays left to be made. You got to trust them boys for you, all right?
Now Buffalo's got goal to go after the fumbled punt.
Hey! Oh! Hey, you right there! Look at me! Hey, look at me! Hey, we good. Just be you. You gonna make a play this game. You gonna make a play this game. Let's go. Hey, be us. We've been here. Be us. I mean, I just told him to keep his head up. I mean, we've been in that situation before. So I told him he's gonna make a play in this game that's gonna change the game, and he made multiple of them.
They're gonna be with me, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep me up. They're gonna keep me motivated, and you know what I'm saying, and make sure I don't have my head down. You know, the type of player I am, I'm gonna try to take advantage of the opportunities that I get.
It's rare to see teammates build each other up like that and have the confidence to mount a comeback.
From a player's perspective, there's nothing like being able to look in the eyes of your coach and you know he believes in you no matter what. But to me, that's probably one of the top 5 things that I'll pull from this season is the impressive nature of how Andy Reid affects these young men and how these young men are affected by his leadership.
And McColl's not done redeeming himself just yet.
I'm just still waiting, you know, for that chance to, to make up for what I did this game. And then, you know, I think going to the Super Bowl is kind of, you know, it's going to be one of those games like, hey, I'm coming to make a statement, so.
That's it for sports tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you right back here, same time, same place, tomorrow night. Have a good one.